Again, a warm welcome to the program. Let us now begin the program by starting with Tanzanian President John Magufuli, who said he will not seek to extend the presidential terms in the East African country. Giving clarity on the subject, his party, the Chama Cha Mapinduzi, CCM, said in a statement that Magufuli does not plan to make the change at any time during his presidency. Some members of the ruling party are believed to have been calling on Magufuli to extend presidential terms from the constitutionally mandated 5 years to 7 years. Magufuli was elected in October 2015 for his first term and has not indicated whether he will seek re-election in 2020.
In August 2017, the Tanzanian President John Magufuli had promised to respect the constitution of his country despite the pressing calls of his supporters who asked him to extend his role. Several personalities, including former President Ali Hassan Mwinyi, in power in 1985 to 1995, even urged him to do so. Magufuli was elected in October 2015 for his first term, and he has not indicated whether he will seek re-election at the next polls in 2020. But if he does and wins, he would then be ineligible to contest the vote in 2025.
Joachim Buwembo is an East African political analyst. He joins us now from Kampala, Uganda. Good morning, Joachim, and thank you for joining us on the program. President John Magufuli says the debate on extending term limits is useless for Tanzanians. What do you make of this?
Well, as far as term limits is concerned, I wasn't aware this is the matter, but it was the length of the term which was being discussed. Either way, it is useless, he's right, because it is unlikely to happen. I don't think the debate will even start. Although there had been indications that CCM would push for it, but I don't think it's going to take place.
Joachim, you say that you don't think it's going to take place, but Magufuli has been touted by some to be the right man in the wrong party. Could this explain why some MPs have actually suggested that he extends the presidential term to 7 years?
Well, it could even have been to his advantage. I suspect he might even also have wanted it, because the situation looks like President Magufuli might be the first CCM president to find a difficult time being nominated for a second term. His defeat of Edward Lowassa was very narrow compared to previous CCM victories. He has annoyed many people in the party, so his being nominated is not automatic. So maybe he could think that if he is given a longer term, he would be able to accomplish his programs, especially economic programs, as 5 years might not be enough. But considering that now he seems to be mending fences with Edward Lowassa, you may be aware that Edward Lowassa is planning his search to redefect from the opposition and return to CCM. So this is likely to strengthen Magufuli. If he brings back Lowassa to CCM, he will be now really at the unassailable leader of CCM, because he would have strengthened CCM. Returning Lowassa to CCM.
Joachim, with the way the political tide is moving in Africa and the surprises that we have seen, is there any assurance that Magufuli is not going to change anything? Is there any assurance that there would not be changes in the way the presidency works and the parliament works in Tanzania?
Yeah, don't expect, as long as they pull off the Lowassa return, then don't expect any upheaval, don't expect any fireworks. The opposition will get weakened. I think that's the strategy of many an African leader and an African president today. Weaken the opposition and then carry on. With the impending return of Edward Lowassa to CCM, the opposition is going to be quite weak, and it will be business as usual.